Barcelona's summer preparations crackle with anticipation. The Camp Nou's corridors hum beneath the roar of two colossal new arrivals, Marcus Rashford sprinting into the striker's spotlight and homegrown Joan Garcia slipping seamlessly into midfield. Yet, as the Catalan giants shuffle paperwork to register these glamour signings, an equally thrilling subplot quietly unfolds. The elevation of three rising youngsters. Who are these hopefuls, and what sparks lie waiting in their boot? First, let us step onto the left flank, where Gerard Martin has been quietly sharpening his studs in the reserves. Picture the brisk Catalan breeze on a late August evening. Balder flashes forward like lightning, the crowd's pulse racing at every surge. And behind him, the reassuring shadow of Martin, Barcelona's hidden ace, awaiting his moment. Last season, he wore the muted blue of Barça Athletic, but whispers in the training ground foresee a new dawn, a first-team jersey, a senior squad number, and the weighty responsibility of stepping in for the sensational Balder whenever required. They say Joffre Torrents is the dream of tomorrow, but Martin is the stalwart of today. Will he seize it? Shift your gaze now to the opposite end of the pitch, where the roar of excitement greeted Rooney Bardagi's every touch in pre-season training. The Danish dynamo arrived from Copenhagen under a shroud of expectation, and boy, did he deliver. On a humid Yokohama night against Vissel Kobe, he ghosted past defenders, connecting sweetly on his unofficial debut to send the ball thundering into the net. The stadium lights danced on his sweat-damp hair. Even the echo of his boot against leather seemed to promise goals to come. In training sessions that follow, you could almost hear the collective intake of breath as he sliced through drills with the confidence of a veteran. With Rashford's early form still an open question mark, Bardier offers a shimmering lifeline, a burst of pace and invention that could tilt games when the stakes are highest. Will he rise under the weight of expectation? Between defence and attack beats the heart of midfield, and there lies Marc Bernal's story. Imagine a young Spaniard lauded as one of the nation's brightest festive sparks, only to have fate snatch away his runway with a cruel injury. The sterile confines of rehabilitation replaced the cheers of the new camp, each physiotherapy session a chapter in a comeback novel. Now, as he laces his boots again for full throttle training, you can almost taste his determination hanging thick in the air. No friendlies in Asia, no chance to parade his talent on foreign soil, yet Barcelona's storykeepers have reserved him a spot, a shiny first-team contract and a squad number to match. It's a gesture, an act of faith that Bernal's artistry, once subdued, will burst forth and dazzle under Flick's guidance. Can this phoenix truly rise? Taken together, these three trajectories sketch a grand tapestry of ambition. In one thread, the club edges closer to securing its defensive future without letting Alejandro Balda's brilliance burn too fiercely. In another, it safeguards its offensive spark, ensuring goals flow even if star signings hit a patch of turbulence. And in the final thread, it tends to the heart of its midfield, refusing to let injury extinguish potential. Barcelona's register will soon bear their names, each stamped with the promise of fresh chapters in a storied legacy. Pause just for a moment and listen. The Camp Nou still stands silent at dawn, but in its stones lie the murmurs of future triumphs. Will Martin's composed challenge become the stuff of late-game heroics? Can Bardigay's celebration dances become a staple of the league? Will Bernal's rebirth ignite the engine of the midfield, guiding Barca through stormy nights? These are the questions that hover over the terraces, waiting to be answered as the whistle blows on the new season. And when that moment comes, you'll want to be there because the next chapter is about to begin.